Hi, this is Paul from Charitable Gaming, and welcome back to Fortnite. And today I'm going to look at a completely different mode, which is the Arena mode. Now, Arena mode is very much a more competitive style of play, and in there you do have a lot of sweaty players that are looking to get invited to the high-level tournaments. So it can be very complicated to get into and to try and play, but it's worth a try if you're looking for a proper challenge. So to get into that, you'll go down through the in the game modes, and under competitive you've got Arena. Now you can play as a solo, a duo, or you can play as a trio. So I'm on my own, so I shall play as a solo. And as you can see, I've not played it yet, so I've got 0 out of 400. When you get up to 400 points, you will go into the Division 2. And again, as you go higher up the divisions, you will get better and better players. Now, to get they're called hype points. To get hype points, you need to try and survive as long as possible. It's one way, but also to try and look at finding ways to kill opponents to get extra bonuses. As I said, this is a tricky way of playing, and there are some very good players that are involved in this. So trying to play this one is really a challenge for everybody. It's also a good time to practice your building skills, because other things that are missing from this mode are the explosives, so hand grenades and the missile launchers and all the fun things that you play with in the normal game. A lot of those are missing. You don't have the tanks, the battle bus, you only have regular cars, regular vehicles, and some of the exotic and mythic weapons are also missing. So it's time to really get down to the nitty gritty of both building and learning how to, I'm afraid to say it, third party. Now, to third party, that is when you see two people or more involved in a battle on their own, and you choose to get involved with it. If you get involved in it, then you can also take them out when they're least expecting you. And I believe you can still do the challenges whilst you're playing in this mode, so I'm going to give that a go as well. So I'm a new character which I bought in the last video, which went a bit wrong at the end, but I'm hoping that you've noticed that already, which I've uploaded 2 today. I'm only going to play once on this day, just to give you a taster for it. If you fancy a challenging game, then you'll find that this is it, particularly as you level up and go up through the divisions. Right, so at the moment I have 0 hype points because I've not really done anything yet. So I'm hoping that if I can survive long enough, I can build up a few hype points and won't level up into a new division, but it gives you an idea of how it all plays. So there we go. We shall go over to one of my favourite landing spots, and hope not too many others have the same favourite landing spot. As I say, you can get some good points by killing people, but you also don't have the most powerful weapons in the world. So let's see what we can find. And at least I've got a gun, which is a good start. Okay, 2 weapons, both great. You'll find there's a lot more of the lowest level weapons everywhere, and far less of these higher level ones. So if you find one, keep hold of it. Okay, keep searching. And you still get the same points as you normally would for storm circles and things like that. And you get bonus points for beating enemies and just surviving. So if I get to the top 50, which is sometimes a challenge in this game, then I should get my first hype points. Okay, if I get up to full shields, that will certainly be helpful. There's also seemingly far less chests and boxes around. that's something to be mindful of when you're playing this mode. You might not get all the regular ones that you normally get in the, like there's almost always one there in the main game. Whoa. And as you see, I died straight away. So 0 height points, that wasn't particularly very good. So, and it makes you return to lobby every time. You can't just go straight back into another game. You need to go back to lobby and then try again. So, because it always does a constant matching, and that wasn't very impressive. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can do a little bit better than that, because that was pretty amateur hour. I wanted to get at least 10 height points. So let's play again and see if we can get a little better than 56th was that time. Not ideal. But you may have seen in the previous video that I bought some more V-Bucks, and I've now got 1,250, which is enough to buy the next pack. So I'm very excited about that. That'll be great, because it means that we can go straight into the next season as soon as it comes out, and hopefully do a bit better, get all the way up to level 100. Because at level 100 you get to the very top of the first 10 pages and get all the skins. I'm hoping that I might still be able to get there. That's the plan. I just can't guarantee it just yet. But I'm going to give it a go. So at the moment I'm trying to play each night to try and get the 3 daily challenges and seeing how it goes from there. So Open League is reopening, and hopefully it's going to connect into a match. It does take a little bit longer because there's less players that play this, because it is very challenging. So that didn't do it, so I guess you can't do the daily challenges on this one. I thought I'd give it a try. So it's all about the hype on this one. So I'm hopeful that I can do a little better this time than I did last time. So where should we land this time, guys? Ooh, I landed one of my other favourite places. I can still hit milestones, that's good to know. So I've got another 7,000 XP there. I'm going to go and land at my normal petrol station. So that's just outside of Jones's. And here we go. Let's try and get over there. Sometimes cowardice is the better part of valour. So I might try and jump into a car and try and drive around rather than run around and get shot at by everybody. But yeah, it was a bit short-lived that first game, so I'll try a little bit harder, see if I can get a little bit further. Already down to 98 players in the round, and we've not even landed yet. And make that 97. And you can always see a little run, a little list of what's been going on the left-hand side of the screen, just above your health and energy bars. And that's also useful for giving you an idea of where people are up to. Let's get some shield. As you see, I've got some glug splashes, which are always useful, but I'm not yet using them because I know I can get 80% on here with ease. And as a remember, always check these for gold. That's my tip of the day. I'm going to do a few more of those tips of the day. Ah, perfect, look at that. There we go, let's get that. Upgrade that gun. Hoping for a bit of a better gun at some point. There we go, so we're going to be up to 100 blue shield and 100 health, so that's a pretty good start. So let's change that for that. These should still work, but I've got no gold, so I shan't do that. It looks like the gold is per game. Okay, let's grab that one. Always enjoy doing that. Childish, I know. Right, problem. The normal car is not there. Is the one back here? No. Right, so there's often cars over here. So let's have a track down over here, see if they're there. Oh, and there's another couple of shield kegs there. So if you do want a few extra, there's always some there. And a campfire. I don't know if you saw the campfire, but that can be used to recharge energy as well. That's a better gun, so let's get that one. Now, I'm starting to wonder whether they've done away with all vehicles in this game, because I've not yet seen any. Okay, so what have we got left here? Nice. We'll have one of those, thank you very much. And let's change that for that. Remember, that takes you up to 100. Right, so I need to go back towards Sanctuary, so let's do that. And we're already into 42nd. I must have missed it going down to that level, but if you look in the bottom corner, next to the 100 health, we now have the number 20. We've just gone up to top 40. So by being in the top 40, we've gone up 2 levels. We've got 20 points already. We've not even fired a shot. So, as we get back into where Storm will come. Now, Storm, that's a point. In this mode, Storm does far more damage. So that's something to be mindful of as well. Okay. So this is good because it pinpoints things in light if it's hotter. So if it's hotter, it will show up and can sometimes give you that extra second of advance warning. This game does really benefit those with some mad building skills, and hopefully we'll see enough of that later on. By the way, if ever you want to take down a tower like this, the usefulness is it will take down anything that's above it as well. So that includes breaking any chests, and any weapons and things like that will fall down and be available for you to collect. Not a huge amount of excitement in that batch, but worth it, worth a look. Still not seen anybody, so we'll keep searching around. We can get experience points just by opening chests and crates as we do in the normal game as well, so that's always a good thing to keep an eye on. And always listen as well, because sometimes you can hear bad guys before you see them. So we're 32 people left in the competition, and that 32 includes us. If we get down to 25, I think that's when we get the next point, or maybe 30th, but reach top 30, another 10 hype there. Don't know if you saw that. Still not killed anybody, which does give you extra hype as well. So if you do like a gun battle, this is a great game to get leveled up and go up the divisions. Burst. No, let's go back to that other one. The reason being is that doesn't go quite as close in. So with those, you kind of have to wait for a little while for it to get there. 27, okay. Don't think I've explored over here. So 26th place. One more person disappears and we are up to 25th place, and that should give us some more hype. There you go, 15 more hype for getting top 25. And to be fair, we've not really done that much. 100 shield, oh there you go, swap that one out. And keep using the thermal scopes, because they can sometimes show you somebody even though you've not seen them yet. Don't forget you can run and slide, that's often the quickest way of getting around the islands. Okay, we're up to 45 hype already, and I've not even seen anybody. You don't have to battle everybody you see, but you can get more experience points by doing it. And they've changed the circle, so let's get ourselves a little marker where we want to get to. Because once it starts coming in, it starts coming in fast, and it does a lot more damage the further into the game you get, so that is something to be very much mindful of. So let's do this thing. 60 hype I'm up to now for getting into top 20. And again, I'm still not actually killed anybody yet. The top players will be killing people constantly and getting a lot of extra experience points from doing that, and hyper points. And new launch pad. I don't know if you saw some red Omni cards came up there. And also you might want to look out for meeting characters, because if you meet lots of characters, that's also a good way of getting experience points. So let's have a look. Right, 20 seconds till the storm starts coming. I'm going to have to start moving. I'm going to start making a move now, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's the Omni card. There's one of 3 up this way, so we don't need that. What we do need to do though, now that's not a bad guy. That is going to be the Visitor. Hey Visitor. They are great guns, I just can't buy one. We've now added the Visitor to our list of who we've seen. And we've leveled up, which is great. Right, the storm is starting to come in, so I really need to make a wiggle on now. And it will auto run whilst you're doing that, so let's move that way slightly. And we're now in top 15, which is a great result in my opinion, and we're getting closer and closer before the storm gets in. As you can see, there is the Daily Bugle. Clearly somebody's been here, there's some building work gone on. And the problem is, we don't know where the people are. They could be anywhere. He's clearly been this way already, so let's keep an eye out. I don't know if you saw that there's a new thing about the Ali YouTuber, who is fantastic. If you ever want to see a truly fantastic player, then watching an Ali video is amazing. He's fantastic. But he's brought out a skin for him, which is an awesome thing. I need to get over there, really, don't I? But there's going to be an Ali challenge, which is due to be coming out this week, and you get to win some parts of his skin, and they'll be available for buying from Thursday coming, I believe, the 19th of May. Right, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're just inside the circle, which is good. And we're down to the top 11. This is where it all gets very serious now, because we're top 11. Get to top 10, get the next set of points. Still not managed to take a kill yet, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I have a tendency to be a more calm and relaxed player rather than an aggressive, fighty player. If that goes against your preferred method, if you like to be an attacking, aggressive player, then this game can work very well for you as well. But you might want to land somewhere where it's more built up, so maybe at Tilted or at perhaps landing here at the Daily Bugle. Right, I'm going to go and try and get to that building over there. Might regret this in a bit. But if you move fast enough, sometimes you can avoid the bad guys. And remember, everybody who's not you in this game is a bad guy. And it's going to slightly get a shorter range now. See, definitely people have been around here. Still a bit more gold, can never have enough gold. Yes, we did just go around in a big circle, folks. Now up to top 10, and we've got 70 points, and we've not even met anybody yet. So, we are inside circle, just about, and we're down to the last 7. Now, I do believe that the circles do start to move after a while, and that can cause great problems, which is why a mist spray, like I've got, is a great idea, and the chug splashes are also a great idea because they can both recharge your green bar, which is the only one that goes down in the storm. So top 6. Okay, let's see, can you see where the red dots are? No. Top 5, that's another 20 hype. There. Ah, they got me. So, As you see, there are very, very good fighters in this one, and they will do well, but I'm pleased with 90. That's a fifth of the way to the Division 2 in 2 games. First game didn't go very well, second game went a lot better, even though I really didn't get much violence going on. If you're a shooty person, if you like to attack people, this is a great way of playing. I've got 5 more battle stars. I will change back the game mode to the normal game mode because I do prefer the solo mode. And I didn't quite get to finish off the Omni chips last time because it crashed. I do worry that it's just crashed again, but in fact I'm going to come out of there and I will do that on a separate video. But I have got 5 more battle stars, so let's grab that one and equip it as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this has been enjoyable, and that's shown you a little bit of the arena mode, Division 1, so if you ever do play, you might well see me in there. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thanks very much. Bye for now.